Man. I'm really disturbed by how South Africa is being misrepresented. I was watching the World Cup last night, and it's only making matters worse. The premiere of South Africa versus Mexico, and the commentary of all of the rest of Africa is just claiming Mexican heritage and trying to disassociate themselves with South Africa. And there's a deeper context of what's going on. It must be because I know the situation with them claiming South Africa is xenophobic is popular right now, but that's not the case. I've been living in South Africa for 4 years now, and I haven't experienced any of that type of, well, I'm African American. I would be considered colored from their perspective, so there may be a different context in terms of how they're viewing me. But overall, the commentary online is a lot different than what's happening actually in South Africa. And I am an ally. Trust me, I understand what's going on with the South African side, but I also have this question of just this nationalism that the World Cup is just emphasizing right now. Like, there's a myth that people I see are buying into. And granted, you know, it helps to buy into the myth because of the citizenship that you're able to get when you believe that you're a South African or a Zimbabwean or whatever the colonizers, separated the areas and made the borders, and now they're claiming that place as what it is that they can now control. And then once these countries gain their independence, it's like they kind of need to continue to establish themselves on the international scale as this country. But the belief can shouldn't lead to a place where you're hating your family, because at the end of the day there is more of a connection than separation. And the nationalism, I think, is the main thing that helps push this narrative that there is separation. And then the World Cup is kind of emphasizing that with this competition that's happening. It allows for the world to view Africa as disconnected and not as united as it should be going forward. And I think this messaging isn't the best for what we want, as a world going forward.